Alien Poker Williams System 6A board set. And 6A used these, they replaced the bus drivers with just jumpers across the bus signals. This board was sent in, the board set was sent in for rehab. So I have replaced the headers all the way around. Every single header has been replaced. Of course, the 40-pin interconnect has been replaced. I added a blanking indication. And when the LED is turned on, that means blanking is good. Added a NVRAM in place of the craptastic AMI 5101 that was there. Replaced all the sockets for the ROM images and for the 6810. The processor socket was a different variety and it is perfectly fine. I replaced the 5-volt filter cap at the input. On the driver board, I did the same for that 5-volt filter cap also. Replaced all the headers on the driver board. And that's it. So let's fire it up and test it. I have had it powered on, so it will come up in normal mode, attract mode. And you can see the lamp matrix is operating properly. And the only coil that's turned on is the coin lockout coil. So let's put it into test. And that is normal. So this is display test. Looks good. Next test is lamp test. And this little unit is from Siegecraft. I don't know if Hans makes these or not anymore. The next test is coil test. And I made this little unit a long time ago. Kind of goes with me from bench to bench. The first 16 coils are the, I guess, regular coils. And it'll come around to coil 16 right now, and it turns off the coin lockout coil. And then the next 6 that you see there are the special solenoid coils. So let me get a jumper wire handy and jump the switch inputs for those to ground just by going like this, and we'll see each of those operate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all operating correctly. Every time I do this, I remember I should probably go around and do the special solenoids first, because in the period of time me talking, it comes around there anyway. All right, the next test is switch test. Alien Poker is a 7-digit game, so this is going to look a little funny. On the player 2 display, you can see that display advancing as I go through column 1. So those are all the switches on column 1. And I'm going through row 1 right now. And the last switch on Alien Poker is switch 43. And I keep track of all those last switches up here with that piece of paper. So that is the end of the tests. So we can go through the audits. Unfortunately, Williams System 6 games just don't reboot, so I have to hit the power switch to reboot it. And we're back up and running once again. So I thank you, Curtis, for sending this. Curtis from New York. And I bet you'll be glad to get this back into your game. I've never played an Alien Poker, but it sure looks like a fun game.